Yo, YouTube, what is going on with y'all big-headed fools, man? It is your boy, it is your guy, it's your Ace Boon Cool, man, Fly Guy, man, back at it again with another video. Hope everybody out there is having a blessed one, a safe one, I promise one. You did. I've been wanting to make this video right here for a minute now. You hear me? Like, definitely for a minute now. And this right here is probably one of the better tutorials, if not the best tutorial, when it comes to saving tires, managing your equipment on iRacing. Now, just to give you a quick little background on iRacing real quick, if you don't know who I am, man, I've been on iRacing for 2 years now, man. I have won a couple NIS races, have won a couple official races, well, tons of official races and stuff like that, and a whole bunch of host races too as well, man. I have raced with the best of the best, the biggest names. I'm friends with a whole bunch of Coach Series drivers and stuff like that, so I have learned a lot of tips and tricks on how to be competitive on iRacing. Now, my car of choice is the Next Gen. The Next Gen is one of my favorite cars of all time when it comes to the iRacing platform. The Xfinity car, I totally suck in. I'm not even going to even lie to y'all. And the trucks, I just don't like the trucks just for the simple fact that it's too easy. You feel me? But if you're a fan of the Next Gen and you want to be competitive and be a lot more better with the Next Gen, this video right here is for you. We're going to go ahead and jump into this bad boy and show you the tips and tricks on how to manage and save tires on iRacing, A car, Cup car, Next Gen. Let's get it. First thing that you want to know when it comes to anything, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this real quick. Right here, this is my my steering wheel rotation. I go back and forth between 900 and 1080. Me personally is more of a creature comfort, whatever one that you like the most. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I really do like 1080 a lot. But I've been trying out 900 lately and stuff like that. I've been trying out 900 lately. So that right there can be one step that you can use real quick to try to help yourself to be a little bit more competitive when it comes to racing with the A car. Try back and forth between 900 and 1080. Right now I'm trying 900, but like I said, for the last 2 years I've been trying 1080, and I don't win a lot of races doing that. You feel me? Now, another thing that I want to show y'all too as well is you know, I got, you know, full load cell pedals and stuff like that. I raise anti-stall clutch and stuff like that. I don't know why I was on auto blip, but I raise anti-stall clutch. You can see all my settings and stuff like that, or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Got all that going on and whatnot. Also, let me also show y'all this too as well. When it comes to your steering pinion, 264 and 263. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. This is what I do. I know a lot of the pro guys, they use 264 across the board. Me personally, I use 264 on super speedways, and I use 236 when it comes to intermediate tracks and so on and so forth, right? 264, you could be more precise. But with you being more precise, if you mess up a little bit, you burn a lot more tire. 236 is a little bit of play, so you have a little bit of margin of error, but you're not as precise, if that makes sense right there. But in this video right here, I'm going to use 263 just for video sense and stuff like that. We're not going to worry about brakes and all that old stuff. That's just something that you have to, you know, work with on your own and stuff. But we're just going to work on smoothness and just showing you how it is on saving tires. All right. So let's go ahead and put that in there real quick. Go ahead and start the car up real quick. All right. So what I usually like to do is, when it comes to saving tires, and we're going to do sets of 10. We're going to do 10 laps of saving tires and 10 laps of just balls to the wall, just run the car full out, right? Rule of thumb, what you want to do is, whatever you think is fast, bag it down. That's what you want to do. Whatever you think is fast, bag it down, and always, always, always try to get to the white line. Unless you're at Darlington, you know, then just try to run a smooth line. But you always want to try to get to the white line, though, if you're trying to save tires. So let's go ahead and jump in this bad boy real quick. Another thing when it comes to saving tires, any track that you can downshift into fourth gear, stay in filth. Stay in filth. Stay in filth. Just stay in filth. Okay, if you go into fourth, you're burning more rear tires up. And we're just gonna lit off early. Get down into the white line. Easy into the throttle, easy into the throttle. And just let the car do its thing. Don't try to fight the car. Off the throttle, easy. Get it down into the white line. Ride that white line, easy on the throttle. And this is all what tire saving is right here. Running smooth, consistent laps. Use the brakes a little bit just to help you rotate a little bit. Ease into the throttle, ease into the throttle. And this is all it is. You want to hug that white line. You want to hug that white line. Try not to over push the car. That is a lot of people that messes up right there. They try to over push the car. The car has a lot of grip. It entices you to go fast. But when you want to save tires for a long run, you have to bag it down. You have to manage and save tires. Yes, you can run hot laps for the first 10, 15 laps or whatnot, but you want to save tires. That is your main thing, is to save tires. You want to be as smooth as possible. Just try to be as smooth as possible, man. That's the main thing I can tell you, just try to be as smooth as possible. And you might look at yourself like, well, Fly, when I try to do this, I'm very off pace. People are gapping me by a second, 2 seconds. Don't worry, they'll come back to you. If you save tires and the race goes green, they will come back to you. You just want to be easy, easy. You see how I'm not fighting the car, how I'm not overworking the wheel or nothing like that? I'm not back and forth with the wheel or anything like that. I'm just driving. I'm just driving. That's all I'm doing. I'm just driving. Just want to be very smooth. You don't hear no tires. You don't hear no tire squeal from my car right now. No tire squeal. Just be very smooth and very gentle. That's another thing too as well. When it comes to trying to understand what your tires are doing, go into your settings and turn your tires volume up a little bit so you can actually hear your tires. That's what I got on my car. I got my tire volume up a little bit so I can actually hear my tires, if I'm actually burning my tires or not. But just want to be very smooth, man. Just be very smooth. Hug that white line, just be very smooth. Yes, you're not going to be the fastest guy right out the gate, but in the long run, though, you're going to catch the guys that are burning their tires up. You're going to catch them. Just want to be as smooth as possible. Just try to be as smooth as possible. Watch the wheel. Watch how smooth I'm keeping the wheel. I'm not fighting the car. I'm not over driving it. I'm not, correcting the wheel or anything like that. I'm just driving. That's all I'm doing. I'm not back and forth with the wheel or anything like that. I'm just driving. Just try to be as smooth as possible. Hug that white line, easy into the throttle, ease into that throttle, and you'll be good to go. And if you keep this mindset and this philosophy throughout a whole run, you'll be incredible at saving tires. That's all it is to saving tires. Running a smooth line, running a straight line, running a consistent line, and just be easy on the throttle. That's all you gotta do. Throttle input, wheel input, that's it. That's all it is. That's all it is. Now that right there was 10 laps. That was 10 laps of me running, of just conserving tires, saving tires, just running a very smooth, consistent line. That was 10 laps right there. Now let's go ahead and check what the tires is real quick. Let's go ahead and check and see what the tires is real quick. And I might have my little thing up, so you might have to look here in the corner. But let me just show y'all real quick. Just very smooth and consistent. That's all you want. You want to be very smooth and consistent. Hug that line. You just want to hug that line down there. Hug that white line. That's all you want to do is hug that white line. Do not fight the car. Do not fight the car. Use a little brake to help you to rotate. Just use a little bit of brake to help you to rotate. Get down there to that white line and just hug it. Just hug that white line. Ease into the throttle so you won't get sideways or get your rear tires spinning or anything like that. And that's all you want to do, man. It's just consistency. That's all. Use a little brake to get in there. Ease into the throttle. Ease into the throttle. See, I'm not fully onto the throttle until I'm going straight. I'm not fully onto the throttle until I'm going straight. Little brake, little brake, little brake. Get down there to that white line. Full throttle right there, and just once I get straight. Once I get straight, that's when I'm full throttle. All right, so let's go ahead and look and see what the tires was on that run right there. So on that run right there, the tires was, look at that. 98, 98, 99, 99. Look at that. That's 10 laps right there. I'm burning more left side tires than I'm actually burning right side tires. That shows you how much I'm under driving the car right there. I'm burning more of the left side than actually the right side. And look at the temperatures. All under 200. Everything is under 200. Everything is under 200. Look at the temperatures right there. Everything is under 200. Now in this run right here, I'm gonna run 10 laps. And in these 10 laps right here, these are gonna be balls to the wall, just as fast as I can possibly go. Balls to the wall, fast as I possibly go. And let's see how much tires you can burn right here when you go balls to the walls. And this is where a lot of people do wrong right here when they're in iRacing or in these officials. They run balls to the walls the whole time, and they don't understand or wonder why after about 15 to 20 laps, they're off pace compared to everybody else. Because you went balls to the walls for the first 20 laps. Now I'm gonna show you how it is balls to the walls real quick. We're gonna be shifting and everything. Back on the throttle. You can see already how much more aggressive I'm driving the car. Back on the throttle. Full throttle, full throttle, full throttle, full throttle. A lot more aggressive, a lot more aggressive. Full throttle, full throttle. Oh, hit the wall. Full throttle, baby. We full throttle, baby. We full throttle, baby. We full throttle. We burning them tires up. And this is where a lot of people go wrong at right here, doing this right here. I'm downshifting, so I'm burning more rear tires. Like I'm doing everything. I'm driving in deeper. I'm picking up the throttle a lot earlier. I'm mashing on the throttle a lot earlier. Like I'm doing everything to burn up tires right now. Yeah, I'm running fast laps. I'm definitely running fast laps, but I'm burning up tires. Burning up them tires. Burn them up. Oh, went in a little hot. Oh, went in a little hot. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what happens when you run hard. This is what happens when you run hard right here. And you have a lot more mistakes that you can make when you run hard. Look at that. Burning them tires up. I told you boys, man, when you driving on the edge like that, that's what happens when you're driving on the edge like that. When you driving on the edge like that, that's what happens right there. Like, you give yourself a lot more room for error. A lot more room for error. You're burning up your tires a lot more. You know, you're just doing everything, you know, just so wrong and so contrary to what you're trying to do, and that is save and be consistent. Now let's go ahead and see what our tires looked at. Now, one thing I want to point out, we ran fast laps. We ran incredible laps. We was running 29s right there. But you're burning up your tires, though. Burning up your tires. And in the long run, it's not going to work out. Now, in the short run, 10 laps to go, 5 laps to go, 2-lap shootout. Yes, burn it up. Burn it up. Run as hard as you possibly can. But in the long run, though, you do not want to do that. In the long run, you do not want to do that. Now, our first couple laps that we ran, our first 10 laps right here was, you know what I'm saying, 31s, high 30s, high 30s, high 30s, high 30s, 31s, high 30s, 31s, 31s. You know what I'm saying? But it's consistent, though. It's consistent, though. It's consistent. Right here, when we burn up our tires, we run in low 30s, 29, low 30s, 29, 29, 29, 29. But with us doing all of that right there, though, look at what our tires had to take aboard to. Check our tires out. 96, 96, 95, 97. 10 laps. 10 laps. Burning up that much tire. And look at the temperatures too as well. 200, 200, 200. Burning up tires. Just burning up tires. Just burning up tires. So the point that I'm trying to make out when it comes to the A car, because like I said, I have raced and competed with the best of the best when it comes to the A car. I have beat 5K, 6K, 7K, 8K guys in the A car. I have a good grasp when it comes to the A car right here. The best thing that you want to do, and this is the same concept with all the cars, but the one thing I could definitely talk about is the A car, is to be smooth, consistent, run a smooth line, save tires, and you will be fast in the long run. All right? That's all you want to do. Yes, when you run all out, balls to the wall, yeah, you'll run fast laps. But in the long run, though, as you can see right there, you're going to start getting loose. You're going to start getting tight. You're going to start getting sideways. Your tire's going to get burnt up. Versus running smooth, consistent laps, I can run those laps all day long because I'm just running smooth, consistent laps. That's all I'm doing right there. You feel me? But it definitely looks good to look at, though. It definitely does look good to look at, though. And also downshifting too as well. Downshifting also plays a factor into saving tires too as well. The more that you downshift into fourth gear or whatever, you're burning more rear tire because you're in a higher RPM band. So your tire is spinning a lot more faster. So you're burning more tires like that. But I hope that video right there helped y'all out. If y'all want any more tips and trick videos when it comes to iRacing, make sure you stay tuned to it, man. Fly Guy Only 773. Also follow me on Twitch too as well. I go live every single day on Twitch. Fly Guy Only 773 on Twitch. Make sure you check me out. You already know, man. Nothing but peace, love, and blessings and positivity. You already know we're rocking bullet cooling and schooling on a bit, man. Hey, man. Say, man. Yeah, man. And until next time, I'm gonna catch you fools in the next one. Hold on, I gotta find me a thumbnail real quick. Let me get a thumbnail real quick. Let me get a thumbnail real quick. Here we go. There we go. There we go. Let me get a thumbnail real quick. I need a thumbnail. Yeah, give me a little thumbnail real quick. How you do this? There we go. Can we get a thumbnail? All right, we'll use this as a thumbnail. We'll use this right here as a thumbnail. Thumbnail! Peace, love, and blessings. You already know we're rocking bullet cooling and schooling, man. Until next time, I'll holler at y'all the next one. I'm up out of here, man. Gang, gone.